Baby trapping. I know this is a unusual subject to cover first, but it's kind of unique. I haven't seen any videos on YouTube that cover this, though in comments sections here and there under videos dealing with borderline personality disorder and their partners, I do see this pop up once in a while. And it certainly happened in my case. So I suspect that this doesn't occur in many relationships where one of the partners is has BPD, um, but I have seen a trend where um, p- females with BPD, especially, they many of them have multiple kids with multiple partners, and it's likely because those relationships didn't work out. So, in my case, my former girlfriend who had BPD was hypersexual and always wanted to be a mother from an early age, according to her. And of the thousands of texts and in-person conversations I would have with her, um, she would go so far as to name our future kids, and even during intimacy, often insisted that I complete the act, especially during risky periods in her cycle. And I never did that because there were enough red flags that had been kind of built up over the months and a year and a half that I was with her. But more importantly, I think I want to make this point. So what are like the reasons, given everything I know about borderline personality disorder, what are the reasons that um, that would be this um, concept of baby trapping? Well, first of all, they're totally consumed in their fantasy, and they're in that moment. And I emphasize moment because we all know that things change very rapidly. They have a lack of thinking far into the future, kind of like a child who has full access to like a candy store, and they can't figure out that if they eat too much they're going to be sick for hours or days. And finally, maybe a third reason is, since their daily life is often filled with anxiety, loneliness, and certainly without identity, a baby might take her mind off of these things, uh, you know something else to focus on, to kind of get her out of her own head, and have something else to focus on. And certainly, a baby would likely solve loneliness, at least for a period of time. You'll always have something to take care of and another human being around. And then perhaps it would give them maybe a sense of identity that they're searching for, being a parent, and that maybe that would fix things. So there's my uh, whole video on baby trapping. Left some things out, but this will be fine.